Hello and welcome back to B&P Blitz, episode 6. I'm Brendan alongside my good friend Peyton. And this week we have plenty to cover this week. I think this is a big football week because I think we discussed like 20 games. We had to cut down to like 6 over here because this guy put some bad games. But we'll get... I just like to make fun of you to start the episode off, you know what I mean?
Last week I was best friend. This week I'm good friend.
But no, we got everything, of course, from college football to football, the NFL, and then got to go over Oklahoma State stuff, of course. And then World Series starts tonight, and then a little NHL segment, but then more importantly, the NBA started this week as well.
You said more importantly, I'm shocked.
Not for me, but for like the people out there, you know what I mean? The dedicated listeners, like 5 that we have.
Whoa. This one about to go viral.
And then, life updates to round it out. But we always start with the picks. And this was a good week for Brendan. So, I mean, do you want to get into
I don't want to do the picks, but we're going to do the picks. Peyton messed up. Peyton messed up big time. Peyton forgot to do the NFL picks this week. Like, not like we forgot to put it in the sheet or like Peyton just forgot to let me
do it in general.
Yeah, do the picks.
Yeah.
So, we did the Monday night games. He went 2 for 2 and I went 1 for 2.
Yeah.
I messed up on the Houston game, but you went 2 for 2.
Bad.
I'm still winning by 6, but again, it was rough.
Nobody cares. I won this week. That's all that matters.
Exactly, and here's the part that you're really gonna hate, or I really hate. He also beat me in college football. He beat me by 2. I went 38. Sorry, I have that backwards. You went 38 for 49, and
wow. So maybe this is. Oh, I'm starting to notice how you win every week.
Yeah,
I'm starting to notice
so
that.
he beat me by 2. He had 38 for 49, and I had 36 for 49, which means I am at 268 of 356, and you're at 257. That makes a little bit more sense. But yes, it was a good week. Brendan won both weeks, but I mean, we'll bounce back.
It was a great week for me.
Exactly.
Very great week.
Moving into the games.
So happy.
Yeah.
Can I just talk about how happy I am?
Yeah, go for it, bud.
I'm just kidding. I needed my moment.
It's been what a morning. See here. First games last week were great. I mean, like he said earlier, we had trouble finding the best ones, and with having the NBA and having the NHL and having the MLB and everything going on, we could only talk about so much for so long. And as I'm talking, I'm currently wasting time. So, Georgia Ole Miss 43-35, great game, SEC game. It's kind of you just have to have it on there. Georgia came out with the win, gave Ole Miss their first loss. I remember watching. You left. You didn't get to finish this game.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish this game.
Ole Miss had a touchdown lead. I think it was 35-28, and
I think they were up like 12.
I think they were up 12 at one point, and just 17 unanswered by Georgia. Just wow. And I think I literally left to go to the Oklahoma State game, and that's when Georgia started to put the gas pedal on.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, kind of ironic. Georgia gas pedal going fast.
Wow, that's a statement. Okay, so we're not getting anything good the rest of our lives.
So that was a great game for Georgia. Ole Miss looked rough at the end, but still a very solid team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I trusted Ole Miss to begin with, but
you can't. They're fraudulent.
I mean, but I don't know who I trust in the SEC, to be completely honest with you. I don't know who I trust in general in
Alabama.
any team. I mean, yeah, but I don't even know if I trust Ohio State because, like, everybody's like, I've seen a lot of people that are like, I don't know if I can go against Ohio State until I see someone beat them, and I'm like, that might just be my hater inside me, but I don't know. We'll get
and who's
going to
be the one to beat them?
Michigan.
There we go.
Go Blue.
Vanderbilt LSU, great game. Vanderbilt came out with the win. Vanderbilt looked better from the get-go. Nussbus didn't look great again. Sure, the score was only a 7-point difference, but great game.
He really didn't look good.
He didn't look good. The score doesn't really show what the actual game was like.
Yeah, he hasn't really looked good in any game this year, to be honest with you.
Has any Heisman favorite, though?
Like, Heisman favorite preseason? No. There's not a single one that I was like, other than, like, Indiana's quarterback.
Oh, Mendel.
Yeah. He was kind of hyped up, and he's performed well. The rest of them are...
It's rough.
But
Ty Simpson, maybe, though. Speaking of...
but I don't know if anybody had Ty Simpson on their radar.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Alabama, Tennessee. Bring out the cigars for Alabama. Great.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
High Tide.
High Tide. Alabama 37, Tennessee 20. Bama came in. I mean, they were at home. Sorry, Tennessee came in and just couldn't do anything. Again, was that a day game? I remember talking about that. I think it was a night game. Yeah, night game environment in Tuscaloosa is never something you can do. I mean, they haven't lost a home game. They don't lose very many home games there. I think they've lost like 10 in the last 10 years or something, something like that. And so, and of course the 99-yard pick six kind of broke open the game right before halftime. So that was something that Tennessee just never bounced back from. And Alabama looked good and they looked solid. I think they, in my opinion, are our top 2 team. I think they could be number 2.
I think if Bama played Ohio State right now, it would be probably a Bama win. But
I think so too.
That doesn't mean that I
You're
still don't know
also
if that
an
means I
Ohio
might
State
trust
hater.
them. I don't trust any team. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a single team in the top 25 that I'm going, yeah, I trust them.
Texas Tech with a good starting quarterback.
To beat actual good teams, no. To
Yeah.
beat Big 12 teams, sure.
Okay.
I don't think Tech is the real deal when they actually have to play a good opponent, if that makes any sense.
Well, maybe. Yeah, but see, we have 2 Big 12 games this week. BYU, Utah, Holy War. Again, BYU controlled it from the get-go. BYU looked better. They started off better.
If you say so, I didn't watch.
Utah just basically liked to copy BYU, and then they just came up short. But I mean, like,
Well, did you see that one? The kicker got flagged for kicking while the BYU is doing their stadium-wide prayer.
yeah, I saw that.
I thought
The Holy War.
yeah, I was about to say that's only something that would happen during
That's
the Holy
only
War.
something that would happen in a game where they call it the Holy War.
Mhm.
But I mean, BYU won, and you know what? BYU, I think, is now 7-0. Again,
Yeah.
a very fraudulent team. I think that if one meh game for them, and they're done.
And yeah, that's how I feel for every Big 12 team right now.
I mean, Oklahoma State 6-6 maybe. I'm getting that. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Arizona State, Texas Tech. Texas Tech doesn't have their starting quarterback, so Arizona State came in, got the job done. Again,
Yeah, but it wasn't pretty, and
It
it
wasn't-
just shows me that Arizona State isn't very good, and Tech is going to be killing them if they have their starting quarterback.
this was the
my
ugliest.
opinion.
Yeah, if this was the ugliest 26-22 game I've ever seen. I mean, like,
It got so boring.
Throw it
I
up
think I only
deep.
watched the first half because I had to leave in the second half, but
Exact-
the first half was a pain to
it
watch.
was just throw it up deep, check down, throw it up deep, check down. I'm like, can we get some offense going? And then somehow they would somehow score. But I mean, it was rough.
I don't know. The Big 12 hurts my soul. Who's good? Cincy's undefeated, BYU's undefeated, but do I trust BYU? No. Do I trust Cincinnati? I don't know. I trust Tech, but they need to be healthy.
Exactly.
I don't know.
With a healthy Tech wins the Big 12, and I
Yeah,
think me and you
yeah.
have agreed on that.
Yep, I would say so.
Yeah.
I don't know, but a good week.
Oh, 100%.
At least I think so. I mean, it's making me tired, apparently.
It's raining out. It's hard to not be tired.
Well, no, we also walked in here and they were like, yeah, so it's broken, but it wasn't broken.
Yeah.
They're just not the brightest. Although there was a ringing noise in my ear that I had to deal with the entire time that I think is from the headset. No,
It's
I don't
just,
even
you
know
know,
how that
when you envision Friday, you think of sunny and just beautiful weather.
It's not.
It's literally the
We
complete opposite.
walked here under an umbrella together the entire way. It's
Gave a
quite
lot of fist bumps
romantic.
out.
Okay.
Gave a lot of fist bumps out. But yeah, we'll get into that. I mean, that's not football. Games this week, again, a lot of really, really, really good ones, and we actually had to narrow it down. We're not even SEC people, but kind of dominated this week again. But starting off, USF Memphis, 6-1
Big.
6-1 versus 6-1. I think whoever wins this game probably goes to the playoffs.
I don't know about that. But
their chances go up so
Their
much
chances
higher.
go up. Their chances go up so much higher, but there's so many other teams that are, because this is a big game for UNT. Because if UNT wants USF to win, because then UNT would have a path to the conference championship,
Yes.
an easy path, and then they would have a chance. But at the same time, then you have teams like UNLV, I think, are still undefeated.
No, UNLV lost last week.
Okay, never mind, I lied to you. But there's still other, I would assume. Boise's probably still somewhat in a conversation.
Yeah, they're first.
But it's probably going to be someone for the mayor. I mean, Navy's technically still undefeated.
Technically, yeah. That should be a fun game tomorrow.
I would love to see them in the playoffs.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Triple option.
Triple option.
Against Bama or some crap like that. Can you imagine that?
No, I'm literally trying to
Can
think
you-
about it right now.
Georgia takes on Navy. They're like, we've never played the triple option before. What do we do?
They wouldn't know what to do.
I know and it would probably work out.
Film
That'd be
week
so much aura.
They'd be in film for like hours the week before.
I would watch that. Everybody would be Navy fans.
Oh my gosh, yes.
No, but big game. You're right. It's probably going to be a big decider.
It's a
on
good
who's
11
going.
o'clock game. I mean, it's a good.
I don't know who I'm cheering for. Probably just USF.
I'm going to go USF.
Memphis just also lost a really tough game to UAB, so they might be
hungry.
Yeah.
It's at Memphis too,
Yeah.
so we'll see. But again, who cares?
Who knows?
Memphis Stadium Pulse isn't really that.
Yeah, it's not the Bank Liberty Stadium. Oh, sorry, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. That's a really long name.
Seems excessively long. Moving on, back to a stadium that actually has Stadium Pulse. Ole Miss, Oklahoma. 2 ranked teams, number 8, number 11. Top 15 SEC showdown. Of course, Ole Miss coming off the loss to Georgia, and then Oklahoma just did Oklahoma.
They had a bye week.
They had a bye week. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, and so both teams are.
Oh, wait, no, they played South Carolina, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Either way, that was basically like a bye week.
Wow. Sorry, Sellers. But yeah, both 6-1. Again, whoever wins this game, not only do SEC championship positions matter, but like playoffs matter. And I still think you can make the playoffs with 2 or 3 losses.
If
but
you're an SEC team, you can 100% make it with 2 losses, and there's probably a good chance you make it with 3.
Exactly.
The way things are going. Oklahoma? Ole Miss?
I got Ole Miss.
I figured you did, you Oklahoma hater.
I'm a Texas fan and an Oklahoma State fan. Literally, I hate them.
If Mateer is like fully healthy, it's Oklahoma probably runs the floor, but if not, Ole Miss probably takes it. If Mateer's healthy, though, Oklahoma at home, I don't see a way they lose.
No, you're right, but I mean, I just can't.
So you also like SEC championship. This is big because right now A&M's undefeated and Bama's undefeated in conference play. So these teams that have 1 loss need to stay on the right course because they're already behind the 8 ball.
Exactly.
So
continue.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. No.
I'd rather talk about that than BYU Iowa State. So.
Oh, me too. BYU
But
7-0, Iowa State 5-2. Iowa State, both teams have looked fraudulent in my opinion. Again, it's Big 12 football, so everybody's fraudulent. But this is in Ames, so no BYU environment, which is always tough to play in. I think that Iowa State's going to put up a fight, but I still think BYU
game.
comes out with the win.
Yeah, trap game.
Exactly.
Big trap game, especially in the Big 12. Every game's a trap game for these good teams.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I mean,
are we a trap game every week?
It's probably harder for these teams to come in playoffs knowing that we're so bad, like the first half. But regardless of the point, I don't know. Iowa State probably puts up a good fight. I don't think they win. Like you said, I agree with you. But I would not be surprised if it's close until like the 4th quarter. That would be my call there. But I just don't want to see BYU succeed. I don't really know why. I just kind of have a thing against them.
Nobody likes BYU unless you live in Utah.
Or you're a Mormon.
I wasn't going to say it, but you did. Yeah, unless you're a Mormon.
Have you ever asked the Mormons on campus if they're BYU fans?
No, they wear Oklahoma State ties. I think they're Oklahoma State fans, or they're just trying to connect with the students.
I was going to say, or they're just trying to connect. Sorry.
Moving on, before we say something we probably shouldn't say. Vanderbilt, Missouri, another good game. Games in Nashville. I believe.
College game day.
Yes, college game is going to be there. 12-14, 6-1 versus 6-1. I have Vanderbilt coming out with the dub. I know you hate Diego, so you're probably going to go Missouri.
I think in our pick sheet, I picked Vandy, but I'm going to be cheering for Missouri.
I know you are. I don't.
Cause a Missouri fan.
See, the thing. What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I just have Missouri blood, so I kind of just act like I'm a Missouri fan, but I really have no idea what's going on with their team every week.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest. It's not Diego that makes me mad.
No,
it's his mom.
It's all of it.
No, I think his mom being in all his interviews and his mom always being on the field. I'm like, you're not on the team.
So why is she in all the interviews, B? Why is she in all the interviews?
I feel like I'm supposed to know why. Why? Because she's attractive? Oh, yeah, 'cause she's a really pretty mom. No. Don't get me wrong.
Quote that.
But,
Couple bad quotes for you this week.
I'm so glad we don't.
There's certain people that are listening that know about those quotes.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Moving on.
Moving on to another SC.
We're quick. Sorry, but I'm just gonna say Missouri wins this one.
I got the opposite. I got Vanderbilt.
I don't like Vandy right now.
LSU wins. Next game. So just kidding. It's A&M versus LSU. Number 3 versus number 19. Nuss Bus bounce back game. You know what? I got Nuss Bus beating A&M in Baton Rouge. Again, I just can't cheer for A&M. And to all our A&M listeners, I don't like y'all. Just kidding. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening.
Is that all you have to say?
Yeah, you can talk now. I'm sorry.
No. I just wanted to let you have your moment of hatred. I didn't want to.
Hook 'em. Oh.
I'm going to be honest. Trap game because you're going into Baton Rouge and it's always a hard place to play in. But LSU has looked so bad. And A&M has looked, although not pretty, they've won games that they probably lose in years past, is what I'll say. So I'm still going to take A&M, and I am a big Marcel Reed guy. So although I am a big Nuss Bus guy, this quarterback matchup is really good for me.
Yeah.
But big game. I could see A&M losing, but for my A&M people, I'll probably just say A&M wins. But also, if Nuss Bus has a really good game and wins, I will be happy because I'm a Nuss Bus biggest fan.
There will be a party if LSU wins. With Dr. Pepper.
We're going to be playing Call 'em Baton Rouge all night.
Yes, sir. All right, now I'm just going to let you take this one over.
Okay, so big game here.
No, it's not.
It's really not. but I said we're talking about it for certain implications. Michigan State. Probably defines my mood until Ohio State, especially since Michigan hasn't been all that perfect this year. There's been a lot of talk from certain people, and a certain team that's green and ends in state. Just want to say, we run the table in football.
There's only one Michigan, and it ends with state. That's what we say about Oklahoma State. So,
but no, last 3 times we played, Michigan has run the floor. Last time we went to East Lansing, we won 49-0 and won the championship that year. I don't see anything different. Michigan's 15-point favorite, something like that. It's going to stay that way. Michigan's going to dominate, run the floor. I got Michigan by 3 touchdowns.
To all my family members, including my cousin Carter, go Michigan State. I'm cheering for y'all. I'm cheering for y'all. I hope y'all do good. But also, I just want a good game. But also, let's go Spartans.
I'm just gonna say something too. Olive, your team's losing.
Olive, we're cheering for you. Go Olive.
No.
Come on, go Spartans.
No.
All right, and now the game that we just included. Actually, we were thinking about it. We were sitting in the Union. I just want to add a fun one, and it's number 1 North Dakota State versus number 2 South Dakota State. FCS game of the year. They play once a year. I'm shocked that they play this early in the season, to be honest. But number 1 versus number 2 in FCS. Know nothing about them. I'm gonna be honest. Haven't watched much. They're both 7-0. This is their 116th meeting.
That's insane. That's what, 19?
Okay, to be fair, they play in the playoffs every year, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know if they count that though. I wonder if they might. I don't know. What is this, ChatGPT? They probably do. Never mind. Shout out ChatGPT. Sponsor us, please. Sorry, you got to plug it in every episode.
Yeah, but 2 FCS powerhouses, obviously. They've combined to win the last 4 national titles.
Can we talk about that? The fact that that anybody knows about the state of Dakota is for Mount Rushmore, because the Dakota states, just both of them in general, you know what I mean? And the fact that they have really good FCS programs. Name another thing about the Dakotas.
I've been to both of them, and I can't really think about it.
Yeah.
But the Mount Rushmore, that's about it.
Yeah, that's what. But regardless of the point, good matchup. We'll have it on one of the 8 screens. Well, I guess we have 2 screens, but 8 games. One of the 8 games.
Plus the iPad, plus the
my
computer. So we can have up to 10. Oh,
and if you count the phones.
Oh, so 8 screens. Okay, your computer, so that's 9. My computer, that's 10. My iPad, that's 11. Your phone, my phone, that's 13. We need help.
So if anybody's busy, has anything to do Saturday,
bring your TV.
Invite us. We need something else.
But yeah, great games this week.
I just feel like it has to be mentioned. This game.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And you know what? Great games. I'm really excited about.
Can I say one more thing too?
Yes.
Ohio State doesn't play this week, and I'm so happy about it. Sorry.
That means they can't
Ohio
lose
State. Yeah, but then I don't have to watch them. So, F Ohio State, that goes out to Alicia. Just want to throw that out there. Because she talked to me. I was going to bring this up to you, but she talked to me the other day at work, and she was like, yeah, we listened to it. And, and she was like, you really didn't have to mention the fact that you don't know much about me other than I'm an Ohio State fan. I was like, I did.
Well,
So,
we talked more about you, and
Ohio State sucks. You can say it. You can say it.
Ohio State sucks.
There we go. That's my man. Okay, we
I
can
don't
move on.
like Ohio State. I just
Nobody likes Ohio State.
my family does get mad at me that I hate A&M more than Ohio State though.
That just doesn't. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. But I
For
get
other reasons, just not besides football.
Girl problems.
Wow, he dissed me there. Moving on to another problem in my life: Oklahoma State football versus Cincinnati. Great game. The environment was electric. Let's just say Peyton lost his shirt 3 or 4 times.
You would know. I'm in the press box. You would know more than me. I mean,
Yeah, so I really shouldn't have said that, but
Yeah.
great game.
It was loud.
It was
up there. I
elite.
was
And,
up there in the press box. It's usually louder than normal because sound travels. But it was really loud.
It was really loud. And you know what? For 49-17 doesn't really show what the score was actually like.
28-17 and a half.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was a
not
great.
half,
It was
but
a
after
it was a
3.
great game. And I'm not gonna rub it in, but the pick six, I'm sure the call was elite.
Okay, serious question: bananas or shirtless people?
Oh, shirtless people.
I'm a big banana guy.
I just feel like they're original.
No, they are.
The
But people
bananas are for a
copying
party
us.
coming up in a couple weeks.
Can we talk about all the schools that are copying us for the shirtless thing? Wisconsin did it.
Oh.
Who else did it? I think Indiana did
UCLA.
it. UCLA did it.
UCLA apparently, quote, dominated Oklahoma State's idea of a shirtless section, which I
Just don't think
which
that's
I immediately
true.
commented on CBS's post saying, "How original."
Yeah,
But I think
Yeah.
40 other people did that. So I mean, I'm not that cool.
but
But
regardless, point. No, good game. I mean, all things considered, what our bar is set at right now is that we're like competitive for a point, and I think 28-17 after 3 quarters.
oh, 100.
There was a good 5-minute portion in the third quarter that you would say that we were probably the better team because we had a stop, a 3 and out, a touchdown drive, another 3 and out, and then we had we drove down the field and then we fumbled the ball and lost our momentum, and that really hurt the soul. But
Yeah.
all
Hey,
things
I
considered,
had fun.
oh, I didn't want to talk about this. Rodney Fields,
Oh no.
next best running back at Oklahoma State if he doesn't transfer. He looks like a dog. Don't think he's playing this week. We'll probably get into that,
Yeah.
but
But it was a
I
great
think
game.
he's a dog. Yeah, no, good game. I think we had a lot of fun. Homecoming, great crowd. Hopefully they're like that in a few more weeks when we play Kansas State, but I doubt it.
Maybe. We played Tech this week.
Not much to say.
Not much to Before we go into it, let's just make our prediction for that game. We'll start with Brendan's because his is a little nicer.
I said 56-10. I just think that it'll be like 56-3 with like 5 minutes left in the fourth, and Tech will have all of its backups in, and we'll get a free touchdown.
You might see your boy play.
Yeah, that's true. We might see Brock play. Shout out Brock. He doesn't listen to this probably, but I love Brock. That is true. He might,
He might get to play.
technically he
which
can
hurts.
afford 4 games, so he might. I don't know if he's played yet. I really should ask him if he has, but it would be that would be if there was a game for him to come in. I did message him a month ago and he was. I think he posted him about Tech, and I was like, when you play Oklahoma State, I was like, you're gonna kill us, and he just laughed because he probably doesn't want to say that he's gonna kill us, and then. But yeah, I just think we get a free touchdown. I don't think it's gonna be close.
See, I'm minus that free touchdown. I'm 56-3. I just don't see us scoring.
And then what? We saw that post on Twitter the other day that Oklahoma State beat Tech like a decade ago, like 66-3
Six
or something like that.
66
Yeah,
to 3 or something. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a revenge
It's
game.
redemption. Hold on, like and Tech's got their quarterback back, and like we're going to Tech. Not that I don't think it would be any better if it was in Stillwater, but
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, college football, I think it's going to be a good week. I think Oklahoma State's going to get killed, but you know what? Every other game should be elite.
yeah.
We promise that we will watch the whole first quarter of the Oklahoma State game.
Well,
There are no promises after that,
I
right?
think Floors may play, and then I don't know if Rodney Fields is playing. So that probably doesn't make you feel any better.
No, it doesn't.
We'll probably watch the first quarter. After they go up like 4 possessions, 3 possessions, it's probably not going to be on because that's just too hard to watch.
Not enough screens anyway.
I mean, it's just, and like you can watch a bad game in person and it'd be more entertaining. It's hard to watch a bad game on TV.
Especially like I want to be a commentator, but it's hard to be a commentator when it's a game like that too, and having to
Yeah,
listen
you
to
have
that.
to talk, and not to mention then you have to talk and find things to talk about.
Exactly.
I was really hoping Haas was back by then,
Mm-hmm.
but look where we are. Sad day. What is it? Second year? We're 66% of the way through the year.
Yep.
Second year in college, and we haven't seen a conference win.
Jeez. It's so bad. Moving on to the NFL, it's the complete opposite in my opinion. Last week was not a good week. We had one good game in my opinion, and the week coming up, I don't think we have a single good game. Best game last week was Broncos-Giants. Comeback win by the Broncos. Not to say Jackson Dart threw it, but because he continued to score in the fourth, but the Giants defense just
I think they were up, 19-0 at halftime?
something like that. But like, the Giants defense thought that they're supposed to let them go into the end zone, not stop them, and so that was not a good game.
By the way, I'm gonna sorry to while you're talking about this, but there's a Chat GPT error in one of these NFL games, and I'm gonna see if you're gonna be able to spot it, or a typing error. It's one of the two, but I'm gonna go. It's more of a Chat GPT error.
In the
It's
NFL
one of
recaps.
yeah, one of these games. It's one of the other good games. There's an error.
All right, I'll get to it.
But you can continue. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out, see if you can pick up on it.
It's the score. I know what it is. It's Tampa Bay.
I don't know. Is it Tampa Bay?
It's Tampa Bay's record.
Nope.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, actually, it is Tampa Bay's record too.
Oh.
Oh wow, it is. Oh wow. There's a lot of miscues. There's a lot of miscues in this Tampa Bay team.
Can you just talk about the Packer game so I can try and figure it out?
Yeah. I got you. So Packers Cardinals. Honestly, kind of a weird game. Cardinals have not looked very good recently, but they held their own against Green Bay. I think Green Bay had a game-winning drive actually to come out and win it. Actually, it says here Jordan Love led fourth quarter comeback thanks to ChatGPT. Kept 12-play, 88-yard drive. So good. Romeo Doubs scored a touchdown. He's my fantasy team. Wait, he scored a touchdown last week, and I still lost. Regardless of the point, no, but really good game. I mean, Packers are still ass. He's currently still looking up what the errors are. I don't know
Is
if
it in this game?
In the Tampa Bay Lions game?
No, which game is it in?
The Tampa Bay and Lions game. There's multiple errors.
Jahmyr Gibbs' run was longer.
Yeah, I think it was longer.
It was like 80 yards, 72 yards. Lions moved to 6-1.
Yeah, that's wrong. And Tampa Bay's okay. So
there was no fourth quarter rally either.
First of all, let's do this. The Lions won 24-9. They didn't win 28-9. They won 24-9. So ChatGPT is wrong there. Yeah, there was no fourth quarter rally really. The Lions kind of got because it's funny. Jahmyr Gibbs 47-yard run. Let's go look at what it actually is.
I think it was 47. I think he had a 47-yard run, but I think he had like an 80-yard touchdown run. Either way, he won me fantasy last week.
No, it was 78 yards. It was 78 yards.
Tampa Bay won, so moving on to the games next.
No, and then the records are wrong. It says Lions are 6-1, Tampa Bay's 4-3. It's the other way. It's Lions are 5-2, and Tampa Bay's wait, let me get
5-2.
this right.
I think they're both 5-2.
Yeah, I think they're both 5-2. Yeah, they're both 5-2. Sorry, I just wanted to point out the ChatGPT miscues because I thought they were really funny.
So
shout out ChatGPT, you sponsor us.
I'll be honest. I did most of this on my own, except for the NFL, because it was like the middle of the night.
Oh no, I'm not making fun of you for it. I'm making fun of ChatGPT for being so bad. Because like, there's so many little things they got wrong here. Like, was Romeo Doubs really the one with the toe tap TD?
I believe so.
I'm looking it up because I swear you on my fantasy team.
Okay, Packers Steelers next this week.
Yeah, you can continue. I'm just
So yeah, we have we do not have any good upcoming NFL games. Packers Steelers, I believe, might be the best one. 4-1-1, 4-2, which I know those. He did not have a touchdown, did he?
The winning touchdown. Josh Jacobs brushed up the middle, 1 yard touchdown.
So ChatGPT's just making up things.
Wait. Yeah, Romeo Doubs didn't catch a touchdown pass. I knew it because he was on my fantasy team. Sorry, you can continue. Oh, regardless of the point, continue.
Yeah, okay.
Love you. Have some fun.
Broncos, Cowboys, 5-2. Denver versus 3-3-1. Dallas, I believe Dax looked amazing. Dak has looked really darn good. You're texting everybody about this, aren't you?
No. I was responding to someone. Sorry. I'm logged in. This is why there's no cameras on us. 'Cause they would see me laughing.
Packers Cowboys. Great. Yeah, like I said, Dax looks really good recently. Broncos are still gonna be favorite.
Wait, Packers Cowboys?
We already talked about that. No.
Wait, no, we're Packers Steelers, I thought.
No, we did that already.
Oh,
you were
I was
yapping up a
listening.
storm. Broncos Cowboys. I think if Dak can play really well, it still won't be enough because I think the Broncos will still win.
Well, I think what I was telling Colby this or somebody, and it was like, if the Broncos get 2 stops on defense, they win. Because they're going to score almost every time on that Cowboys defense. That Cowboys defense is historically bad. But also, it's kind of funny because if the Cowboys defense was, like, serviceable, they would be one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
If you think about it like that.
Sure.
So. But, yeah, I'm still excited for that game, though, because, like, watching the Cowboys is kind of cool. Although my Sundays are, like, I'm so bad at watching the NFL on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, like, the Lions play, just because, like, I'm already drained.
I want Chick-fil-A so bad.
Yeah, we might off topic, but then again, we try to get in here at like 11:15 and people are in here. So then we're like, okay, we'll come back in an hour. So we sat next to the Chick-fil-A and this man was like looking at the Chick-fil-A line the entire time.
It looks so good. I'm such a big pack.
Okay, but regardless of the point. And then what do we got here? Eagles Giants. What's the Sunday night game?
Probably not good.
I got
it. You talk about that.
Eagles Giants. This should be a good game. What kind of funny because the Eagles Giants played 2 weeks ago. Giants came out with that. That was kind of the Giants' legacy game. They won 34-17, I believe.
More of a Jackson Dart legacy game.
Yeah, and Cam Scatterboo.
Packers Steelers is the night game.
Oh,
so we already talked about it.
Oh, wow, Brendan Lock-in. Regardless of the point though, but it should be an interesting game because who knows how the Eagles play. And the Giants are that type of team that you don't think is going to win, but they play good. Every time. Every single time. Oh.
You should probably say it.
What?
Happy birthday, Amon-Ra.
Yeah, I was going to let you say it.
Just saw it.
But yeah, it should be a good game. Shout out Amon-Ra and happy birthday. Thank you for being my Lord and Savior. And thank you for all your celebrations. By the way, off topic again. Sorry. Did you see the Spider-Man and Superman celebration by Jameer Gibbs and Amon-Ra?
Yes.
Oh my God, so much aura with
In
those
the
two
black
men.
was elite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, those jerseys are so fire.
You want to take over on baseball?
Oh, we're done with the NFL. Oh, good week at NFL. Lions are on bye. Probably won't be paying attention. Just gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
Unlike you, I don't have 8 favorite teams.
I have a game every week, no matter what.
Yeah. Imagine all your favorite teams were on bye. That'd be the worst week ever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that would be funny.
I wait for Oklahoma State bye weeks. That's what.
You know what I just thought about? Random thought again. Shout out viewers. Does Jaleesa have a favorite NFL team?
What did this come into your
Well,
head?
because like I was thinking, because like Olive cheers for the Lions, and then I was like, you know, Colby's
Does
a
she
Cowboys
care?
fan. I don't know.
She might not care. Comment
I
in
don't
the
know.
go in the comment section,
Let
Jalecia,
us
and tell us
know.
your favorite NFL
Let us
team.
know. I know she's an Ohio State fan, so maybe she's like a Bengals Browns fan. And if that's the
Well,
case,
that's
I'm really
unfortunate.
sorry. Because I was thinking about everybody else's team, because you know Tristan's Washington, and then Colby's Cowboys. But yeah, I'll move on to baseball because it looks like you're telling. He's giving me a look right now that's like, please shut up and just move on. So I'm gonna shut up and move on. I just like to talk. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
This has been the most.
It's like the most free speaking that we just.
I mean, we just start talking about random things.
Well, we keep track about the sports, but then we yap about things. You know. Trust, I'll be talking about intramural basketball here in a couple minutes.
Wonderful.
I'm just kidding. Okay, and we'll be playoff. Quick recap of the championship series and World Series because that starts tonight actually. So that's actually kind of cool that we're recording an episode on Game 1. But I just wanted to recap the championship series because last episode they were still in the middle of it. First of all, Blue Jays 1-7. I mean, pretty great series. They came back. I think they were down 3-2 and then won the next 2 at home. George Springer. 3-run bomb, I think in the 7th or 8th inning to take the lead.
7th inning, yeah.
Yeah, to take the lead 4-3 against the Mariners. Springer, Dinger, I mean, he's had so many great playoff moments for the Astros, and I know you know that best as an Astros fan. So
hearing the word Springer Dinger hurts my heart because I miss that man so much.
I love George Springer. I don't know why, but I've always liked George Springer. I like his swing. Saying Springer Dinger, just like
it clicks.
It clicks, and like. Just it's good to see that he has another good moment because you know he's getting up there in age.
I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to like. I guess that makes sense, but like King Tucker, I hate when I hear Cubs fans say that.
Yeah,
that's
like, fair. Especially since he hasn't really done
all
anything
that.
like good for the
I mean, he started
team
off
yet.
the year amazing.
Yeah, that's true. And then they fell off because of their cups. Regardless of the point.
Don't know if you caught that, but
but no. But yeah, good for George Springer. I'm in Toronto.
Who do you think wins it? Just before you go into the.
Oh, the Dodgers. Probably the Dodgers. I probably Dodgers in 6.
Yeah, I'll go Blue Jays just to make it interesting.
But make the World Series first time since 1993 when they won their second back-to-back. But I'll get into the NLCS real quick, then I'll actually get into the World Series. We could sit there and talk about it.
Yeah.
NLCS, Ohtani, they swept. But Ohtani, the one main thing I want to talk about is Game 4, 3 home runs, and then he pitched 6 innings. And I think he had 10 Ks.
He had 10. Yep.
Best World Series performance will probably...
Not World Series, NLCS.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. But yeah, playoff performance we might ever see. I mean, 6 innings of 10 strikeout ball and 3 home runs.
Said averaging like 1.75 strikeouts an inning.
Yeah, I mean, that and not to mention it's kind of crazy because Ohtani's historically struggled in the playoffs. He hasn't been the best playoff hitter.
He hasn't been the player he is during the regular season. That is for sure indeed.
It's good to see that because I like Ohtani, but yeah, they took care of business against the Brewers. But let's get into the real deal here. Dodgers, Blue Jays.
Again, I'm going to take the Blue Jays just because you took the Dodgers.
Well, I'm cheering for the Blue Jays. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
We are not Dodgers fans because we don't like easy wins.
Yeah, I mean, it's the
We
thing
don't
here.
like paying for players.
But I have in the notes here that I've heard plenty of people speculate that they're cheering for the Dodgers because they're in America and they don't want to cheer for the Toronto team because they're Canadian. I think we both decided we're not like that. The Dodgers can suck it, and we got the Blue Jays.
Wow.
I still think the Dodgers win, but I'm cheering on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I think that the Dodgers haven't lost a playoff game yet, right? They're 7-0?
No, they lost 1 to Philly. They're 8 and... Sorry, let's do the math.
9-1.
4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9. So they're...
9-1.
Yeah, 9-1. There you go. Quick math. We're so good. But yes.
14 majors.
Yep. Yeah, so Dodgers did win the season series 2-1. Their one series, they took care of business, but
They only
that's
played
not
once.
Yeah, because they're AL versus NL.
Good point.
But so not much to go off there. But it's Snell versus Savage, and yes, I think that's how you say that name.
I was about to ask if that's how you pronounce it.
Snell has been insane in the playoffs, really insane.
His whole career. I mean,
he's been really good in the playoffs. And then on the other hand, you're facing a guy. You want to know? Guess where he started his? Savage started his season this year.
Rockies.
No, he was in Single A for the Blue Jays.
You're joking.
I think he played in Low A, High A, Double A, Triple A, and the majors this year.
Was he a rookie?
Yeah.
That's rare.
He's played in almost every level he's played in almost everything you can as an MLB pitcher in a season. That's insane, isn't it? I saw that the other day and I was like, wow, I didn't even know that.
You don't ever see that, period.
Yeah. Moving up that fast, too.
Wow.
And he's been pretty good, too. I think he got beat up a couple
pitching
one
game
time
1 of the World Series, I would hope he's pretty good.
Yep. And I'd like to see another thing is just the Dodgers, if they'll be a little rusty game 1, just because they've had so many
Such
off
a long
days.
break. Yeah, me and my dad always talked about that, about how many off days is too many off days?
Do you want the bye week?
Do you want the bye week, or do you take it to advantage, or do you rest? What's the plan here?
Well, because I also saw something. All the teams in the college football playoff last year, all the teams that had the bye lost.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 all lost
That's
because
insane,
they had to wait too long.
Yep.
And
It's hard. It's hard to come back and be ready to play a big game. But the bye is a whole nother conversation of we could talk about. That could be a whole episode of a podcast.
Talking about the bye week?
If that's
in
a thing.
sports
Yeah.
general? Yeah.
If that's a good thing or not. But no, but that's, should be a good series. Starts tonight. I'm waiting to see how Ohtani pitches. Not to mention, other topic, just before I get out of here. You remember when Ohtani was a free agent and they thought he was going to sign with Toronto? And
Yeah.
Heyman or Bob Nightingale tweeted out Ohtani's en route to Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Jeff Passan tweeted out the other day, and
What'd he say?
when the Dodgers were traveling to Toronto for the game, he was he tweeted out, he said Ohtani's en route to Toronto today. I feel so bad for Blue Jays fans because that's gotta hurt. That's gotta sting a little.
It's gotta sting.
But yeah, so there's probably a little bit of sour taste on Toronto fans for that matter too. But go Blue Jays. I want to see Springer get a ring. That'd be another ring.
This whole thing about let's not cheer for a team in our country, so then we don't give the pennant to a non-American team.
Who cares?
There is an argument to be there.
Who cares?
But at the same time,
who cares?
the Dodgers. I'm tired of them.
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
Would you rather? Were you cheering for the Yankees or the Dodgers last year?
Neither.
Hope they both lose.
Yeah, it was probably a neither.
I hope a scandal comes out and they both lose. Red Wings win the World Cup.
I have a great segue into hockey. You want to hear this?
Let's hear it.
But okay, so Canadian teams. Canada is a hockey country.
Yep.
If the Blue Jays won the World Series, that'll mean the Raptors and the Blue Jays have won a title before any Canadian hockey team has won a title more recently. Because Toronto won their title in what? 2019.
Yep.
If the Blue Jays win, they'll have this one. A Canadian team hasn't won the Stanley Cup since like 1992.
And that was the
Montreal, I think.
Maple Leafs?
No, it was Montreal. Maple Leafs haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1969 or something.
But they have like 14 of them, right?
Yeah, because there was only like 6 teams in the league.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was that little.
But yeah, the original 6. But yeah, great segue. So there's your last fact about the MLB.
So moving in.
So I'm gonna quickly talk about the NHL because
You have time.
I get hated on.
I actually think you take your time. We still got 20 minutes.
I only focus on the 2 teams we care about because it's so early in the season. We don't have too many storylines and too many things going on.
There's not much positives to talk about though in the NHL with these 2 teams though.
No, it's been rough this past week. But the Red Wings all start off nice. They started 5-1. That was their best start since 05-06 that season. So really good start for them, and they were a really good team back then. They're now 5-3. They just lost back-to-back games to Buffalo and the Islanders, 2 not really good teams, 2 away games. They look like last year's team, so kind of got like a wake-up call maybe. Because you start the season that good, you're on top of the world, and then you go play a back-to-back away from home.
Yeah. So is what's his name still on the trading block?
Hamonic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not going to play.
Eric Gustafson, Justin Hall, Berggren's on the trading block.
So in hockey, if you're on the trading block, you don't play.
Not really, but not like there's a rule, but like he's probably not touching the ice unless there's an injury. And there's no one injured right now. I thought there was going to be for half a second because we had a guy get hit in the hand by a puck, but he was fine. But
that doesn't feel good.
Yeah, so hopefully they play the Blues the next 2 games, so hopefully they can pick up some wins there. Yeah, they play the Blues Saturday and then Monday, I think. So hopefully they can get back on the saddle and find their way because that was a rough 2 games. Like, it wasn't too pretty. Like, not that losses are pretty, but, like, a good loss and a bad loss. There were 2 bad losses.
You let 7.
Yeah, we lost 7-2. And then the game against Buffalo, we had a 2-2 game going in the 3rd, and we just got worked on the 3rd. So
who they play when they scored 7?
The Islanders.
The Islanders are going to score more points than Oklahoma State this week in football.
Yeah, probably. Regardless of the point, though, let's not be depressed about Oklahoma State. And then the Stars, kind of the same way. They started 3-0. They went to 3-3, and then they ended up losing last night 2 in overtime. So now they're 3-3-1. Kind of sucks. If you're a Stars fan, if you're a diehard Stars fan, I mean, start 3-0 and then you lose the next 4 pretty much.
Just an unfortunate turn of events.
Yeah, it's early though. I mean, this is the thing they say. You can definitely lose your way out of the playoffs. You can't win your way in the playoffs in the first week or like the first 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
The first 10 games matter, but like you can't make
can't.
the playoffs in the first 10 games, but you certainly can miss the playoffs in the first 10 games.
Exactly.
So being 500 or being slightly above 500 is perfectly fine in my book. So if I'm a fan of either of those teams, I'm completely happy with my self.
Red Wings are on pace to make the playoffs. Stars will make the playoffs.
Yep.
Is that a good way to say it?
Yeah, I'd probably say that's a good way to say it. Still got regular teams dominating the league. Montreal still looks really good. Colorado's still been really good. Vegas has, of course, been good. I hate Vegas, like, so much.
Kind of hard to like that city with knowing what's probably... Speaking of...
Yeah, actually, great segue. Holy, I'm smart.
That's a good segue. It's the NBA. It's the first time we'll talk about it, so it'll be a little bit longer. And I wasn't actually expecting it to be that long until we all got that notification a couple days ago.
Yeah.
With a little NBA scandal, which
it's so funny.
Chancey Billups. We watched Terry Rozier highlights the other day. Last night. And
you gotta watch. If you haven't seen them,
if you have not seen these clips of him
right
blowing the game,
just pull them up.
Pause the episode.
Or something,
pause the episode
and watch it.
Pull up another device on YouTube or click off the video for half a second. Watch the clips of him purposely passing it to the wrong team, and start running the other direction before the ball even gets to the other player.
Yep.
He knows where he's throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Watch him purposely airball a couple shots. It's bad.
Yep. It's like it's painfully obvious too. Like it's not even like sometimes when you see those things, you're like, oh, it kind of looks like he is, but it kind of doesn't. This is the one of those things that you're like, wow, this is like ugly. Like
And-
you're really trying.
And I don't mean to throw Brendan under the bus when I say this, but we were watching a clip, and he said, "What team is he on?" And I said the Heat, and he wasn't on the Heat, and we realized we were watching highlights from last year.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's also because and then we had the whole I thought you guys thought I was talking about Damian Lillard, and then all this stuff, and it was a whole debacle for like a good 5 minutes about. I think both of us felt like we were both really stupid, and then after all, we were both just actually so dumb. But
yeah, it wasn't our smartest moment.
But also, I thought the whole funny thing, he got collateral and he just had to give up his $6 million house, and then he was freed by the FBI. And then other funny standpoint, the NBA apparently did their investigation into him and thought he was fine. Like thought it was like just cleared him and said, oh, okay, he's fine. But then the FBI stepped in a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm. The FBI, I mean, the NBA never going to put down their own league. They're never going to try and make their league look worse. Because according to Brendan, their league already looks terrible enough.
It's the worst league in the world.
I really do enjoy the NBA.
I don't.
I enjoy watching players dominate mid-players. That's probably what I enjoy the most about it.
It's just so boring.
But
great. I don't know if you
take
have,
your stance. Go for it, my man.
I don't know if you have. I don't even think you have this Thunder game on here. But we were watching the Thunder Nugget game last night, like the overtime.
Not Nuggets.
Thunder. Who was it? Indiana. Sorry. Yeah, I was. You can see how much I was paying attention. Could you tell?
I saw him put his head on his pillow and attempt to fall asleep with the lights on multiple times during the game.
Don't tell other people that. But no, I'm sitting there and I mean like it's like every other play is a free throw. And like I saw a post Shea had like a record attempted free throws. He had 26 free throw attempts last night.
We saw his career high too, and
it's
more than
just
half
like-
of his points were free throws.
And I'm not going to discredit Shea for like the foul baiting because that's what the sport has become. Like do the thing that's going to help you win games. I respect a player that's going to do what he has to do to win games, and he can make his free throws. But like, oh my God, every other player is drive the lane and bait a foul or like something, and it's just so painful, and I can't do it.
Shea's probably shooting for free throws right now.
Well, like it's good for the NBA. Yeah, he probably is. It's good for the NBA that their games are close and like they've had such a good fun start to the year. So I'll let you segue into these good games.
Well, I'll just say right now. I mean, I went to call my dad during the overtime, and I walked in. I said, "What's going on?" And I think it was Ty that said, "Shea's shooting free throws," and I was like, "I thought he was shooting free throws when I left." But yeah, speaking of the Thunder, great opening night game. Thunder have played 2 straight double overtime games, and the Rockets were one of the first one. Double overtime, 125-126. We missed the game-winning shot. Jabari Smith Jr. Kind of airballed it, but again, just not a great shot. Okay, yeah, we kind of do need to talk about that too. I forgot. As a Rockets fan, he did not call timeout, but as an NBA fan and a loyal sports fan, he 100% called timeout. Should have been a technical foul, but you know what? That would have been a really rough start to the season. And so it was a great game, fantastic game. Don't know how it's going to get much better, but fantastic game.
Well, I think half the thing is like the refs probably didn't want to end the game on technical free throws on calling a timeout with no timeout.
Do you really want to win like that, though?
Yeah, but I'm sure that was part of the reason. But I just think he was funny because like the whole timeout thing we have going on with like Kirby Smart too.
Mm-hmm.
So
He was clapping.
Yeah.
He was clapping. And then the game last night. Another game last night was the.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Just want to say, watch 0 seconds of the Thunder Rocket game. I was working, but I still watched 0 seconds of the
Would
game.
you have watched any of it? Answer is no. So the Nuggets. Here's what you think of the Nuggets. Nuggets Warriors
Yeah.
137-131. Game went to overtime. Stephen Curry just looks like Stephen Curry. I mean, like
Yeah,
I don't know
don't
if
get me
it's the wife
started.
thing. I don't know if it's just because he's Stephen Curry, but bro put up a 42 points to be exact. 6 rebounds and 7 assists.
Don't get me started on this.
No,
game.
no. Did you just gonna? Can we scoot
No,
past that?
it's
No,
just-
no. Hey, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. 6-7.
Yeah, he's doing it in the room. That's crazy. Okay.
Aaron Gordon had 50, and it was a great game. Of course, Jokic played well, but again, Stephen Curry came out, and Stephen Curry.
Upset me so deeply. I bet over on points the first game he played, and he dropped, 22? Or like 23, and he needed 25.
Yep, 25 in it, yeah.
Yeah, and then he drops, 40-something this game? Like,
I'm just gonna say
It's just my luck. It's just my luck.
I have bet 2 straight days of the NBA, and I have won $80. So the NBA's been looking real nice to me so far. Mom, Dad, don't worry, I haven't lost any money. But
If anybody wants to contribute to my gambling fund, it'd be nice. Or like take me for like some like something to make me feel better about myself. Like Chipotle sounds nice this time of year. Just, any offers is like,
take me too.
Yeah. If he can come,
It's a package deal.
Yeah, if you're bringing me, you're bringing P. You know what I mean? Wow, that's a statement. Okay, quote that.
Victor Wembanyama. And then with the last game, I really want to talk about the 2 players I want to talk about were in this game. The Spurs Mavericks. Victor Wembanyama looked like a potential MVP. Just straight off the bat, looked amazing. Had 40 points and only played for 30 minutes. He didn't play very much. Had 15 rebounds. So nice little start. 30-15 game right there.
You say so.
Looked great.
You would know more than me.
I mean, but like, what do they call him? Spider-Man? No. Slenderman. Slenderman is what they call him, and he looked like Slenderman. I mean, he just looked like he was playing with a bunch of little kids.
Well, he is like, how tall is he? Like 7'5" or something?
Oh no, so he was 7'3", and they're calling him the little man. They called him little man last year because he was 7'5". 7'3". This year he apparently grew 2 inches, so now he's 7'5", and so now he's big man.
No, he's definitely taking steroids.
Test
him.
On the other side of the ball, we had Cooper Flag. Didn't look great. Still had a double-double. Had 10 points, 10 rebounds.
He didn't get his first bucket till like 5 minutes in the third.
I mean, but he almost had that first bucket of the whole entire game with the alley-oop.
You're telling me I didn't watch.
Very first play of the game, off the tip, they throw it up to him, and he barely missed the alley-oop one-hand slam. And I mean, if he would have had that, you want to talk about the greatest start ever. But I mean, he all right. Again, he's playing against the Wizards this week. I mean, the next game tonight, and so that should be
60.
Should drop 60. It's the Wizards. But great start to the NBA. I'm not gonna lie, maybe one of the best starts the NBA's ever had, if you don't include the scandal. On the court,
that's a little rough.
On the court has been one of the greatest starts. Off the court, that's a whole other argument. Yeah. Probably one of the worst starts.
Yeah.
So you know what? We'll even it out and say it's been a pretty good start.
You can't complain too much. I mean, it's better than what it could be, I guess. I still fall asleep watching, so I need college basketball to start. That I'll pay attention to. It's not even like that the game was. It's just the games aren't bad. There's just so many stoppages and free throws and like so much complaining about like fouls. That's like if I touch you, it's just like, oh, I gotta shoot too. It's like we were talking about this too. Is like NBA fans will make fun of other sports for being like babies or like flopping or like they'll make fun of soccer.
But then they watch.
And then they do the same thing.
It's true.
But regardless of the point, happy for the NBA. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Chet looks good. I don't know.
I'm just not a Chet fan.
Oh yeah, I love
I can't get behind him.
I love Chet.
He's a white guy.
Watch him run, bro.
He's a white guy pretending to not be white.
Watch him run.
I can't watch him run. I can't watch anybody over 7 feet run. They look like a Roblox character.
I know, that's my point. Okay.
Wrap it up.
Yeah,
Start it up.
Yeah, life updates. Quick little homecoming recap. Actually, kind of a busy weekend last weekend.
Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Walk around. We had people come over. We had like Colby come over at like 3:30, and then we
just hung out.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Went to
Colby,
walk
we
around.
love when you come hang out with us.
Yeah, please. If you want to come over this weekend, let us know.
Dude, you are so much fun. Just a chill guy.
And then I think we went to walk around with Sam and a bunch of her friends from like 5:30 to like 7:30, and then we went to Olive Garden.
Well, Olive Garden was not originally the play.
No, it was.
It was originally Texas Roadhouse, and then it was like 2.5 hour wait.
Like 2.5 hour wait.
And the funny thing is, I looked on Google and I was like, wait a second, they'd be closed.
Yeah, probably.
My guess is all these restaurants stayed open past close on homecoming weekend. But yeah, Olive Garden was good. We got the same thing.
Yep, it was. Although your portion was so much smaller.
Dude,
than
they gave us what did we get? Just the
spaghetti
with
like
meat
nice,
sauce
like
or something.
Yeah, it was just nice little spaghetti.
I swear his was like 2 pounds.
You got like the kids portion, and I got like.
It was like I paid the same price. It was like, huh? But you know what?
It was still funny because it's still pretty good.
If anybody eats more,
it's you.
It's me. So. Dude, we're talking about food. Just ended already. Oh my gosh.
Then I had my little broadcast thing. It was pretty cool. Calling the game was okay. Our headsets were a little annoying because we couldn't get audio in them, so I couldn't hear much.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. It was still cool to be up there. Cool to experience the crowd and everything. Got to meet Mike Monaco. That was pretty sick.
If you listen to the podcast, Mike, DM us.
Yeah, that would be funny if you did. But it was nice meeting him. Cool to meet somebody that's, as high up in the broadcasting world as him. But it says fantasy. This is just going to turn into me ranting about my wide receiver corpse.
I thought we would, if we had time for it, we could put it up there. I am now 7-0, undefeated. That's all I got to say.
By the way, I just want everybody to know who's listening at home. There's a stats pit, there's a standings, and it gives you points for and points against. He's scored a lot of points, don't get me wrong, but he has the second least points against. So he's basically facing the worst week of every team that he's playing.
It's just luck.
But also, his team doesn't even look that good. Like, his running backs.
I have Jameer.
But outside of Jameer, you have Quinshon and who? DeAndre Swift?
Yeah.
How is that working for? I'm rocking Romeo Dobbs, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Tez Johnson this weekend.
I think mine are better.
Yeah. That just shows how sad it is. Okay,
it's a 10-person league.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Mike Evans hurt. Brian Thomas is on bye. Jamison Williams forgets he's on a football team.
He just likes to run deep.
Yeah.
He just likes to hey, go deep. And then he gets to do the celebration.
Yeah, but it's a good week.
Is it fair to say that the Lions might be the best celebration team in of all sports?
Probably. We also just score a lot, so we see a lot of.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
We do, though. We have a really good offense, although our offense was not that good against Tampa Bay, so hopefully the bye week helps. And we need to get healthy in the secondary.
Terrible.
We need to get healthy in the secondary. We were out both our safeties and both our top two corners, and we won that game.
Did Kirby play?
No. Kirby was out. Branch was out.
And there was
DJ Reed was out, and Terrion Arnold was out.
No, and I would like to say something. Kirby didn't play, and Mike Evans got hurt, so.
And Mike Evans got hurt on a no-contact play, by the way.
Yeah.
But regardless of
I was at Cornhole, so.
Regardless of the point. But, yeah, good week. I ref soccer this week. That was pretty fun. It was cold as heck, I will say that. It got
cold
really
front came
cold.
through, and I realized how much I don't miss cold weather.
Yeah. Basketball was totally fun this week.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Dude, you didn't show up. It's okay.
Well, I was out till 4 in the morning.
Yeah. So basketball was interesting this week.
It always is
a couple of good
interesting.
games. I just want to bring this up. I hate the teams that mess with the other teams and don't just get the mercy rule. It was Pike versus a bunch of random guys. They were clearly better than them, but they purposely didn't start playing really good until the second half so that they could play the entire time. Just don't know how that's fun.
Yeah, it's not.
There was another team though that won 60-something to 13 at halftime. That was insane. I didn't get to see it because they had me on check-in staff. Stupid check-in staff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you ever find out if you get paid as a referee when you do the thing?
I'll let you know in a couple of weeks.
Okay. I'm gonna be very curious.
I'll let you know.
Because every time I walk in, he'll be like, "Dude, I'm getting $11.50." I'm like, "Yes, sir."
I hope so. Well, I wonder because I wonder if all of Angelicia get because I think
that's the third mention.
I think that they get because it's just because I know they work a different job, so I wonder if they get paid more.
Yeah.
If they get paid their specialist job money for their scorekeeping, or if because Jared, I was talking to Jared, and he was saying he gets. When you get certified, you get an extra $1 in that sport. So he's certified in basketball. So instead of getting paid I don't know what it is, $12.50 or whatever, he gets paid $13.50. But he also gets paid that in football, even though he's not certified in football.
Oh.
So that's why I think that I'm getting paid what I'm getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'll take it. I'll take the money. I'll let you know in 2 weeks because the pay period isn't until first week of November. Because it's always 2 weeks back. But I hope so. I need the money. Chipotle money,
I knew you were gonna say that.
Just kidding. Yep, I think that's all for this week. Next week we should know World Series pretty much should be nearly wrapped up. More
What game will it
basketball.
be? Game 4, Game 5?
They play 2 games.
Another
today,
break.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday's off. Monday will be. No, it should be. It should be Game 6.
Hopefully we're in a
Friday.
Game 6.
Yeah, I think it should be Game 6.
A pre-Game 7, Game 6 podcast.
Would be
3-3.
Hopefully it's actually that. Hopefully the series is still going on.
I would
Toronto
hope
won.
so.
Or Toronto won.
Either way, we'll talk about it.
Yep, that's true.
And then we'll have to talk. We'll have to talk about other things more because we won't have MLB
I
to
know
talk about.
that's true. We'll be down a sport, and then NBA is still going on. NHL will still be going on. Of course, football will still be in the world. Do we have any new sports?
What's
going
to happen when we don't have football? When we don't have college football?
I guess we'll be talking about golf.
So the viewership will go. Okay.
But a bunch of other things. But I don't know. We'll get into it. We'll figure it out. I don't think any new sports sport next week. So, but we'll be back Friday. Should be, unless something random happens. But I don't think we got anything going on. So,
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next Friday.
Mm-hmm.